The book of Colossians has a great exhortation for us. Listen to what it says. Therefore, as the elect of God, holy and beloved, put on tender mercies, kindness, humility, meekness, and long-suffering. And then he shows us how to do it. He says, bearing with one another, forgiving one another. If anyone has a complaint against another, even as Christ forgave you, so you also must do. Forgiving one another. There's this story, it's true, and it's about a clerk who caught one of his employees embezzling money. And he called him into his office. And the guy knew that he was going to be fired. He knew that he was probably going to be reprimanded. He even might be prosecuted. So he went in very humbly and very fearfully and listened as the guy confronted him. He asked him, did you embezzle this money? And he confessed. He says, yes, I did. And he was expecting, to be fired on the spot. And the boss said to him, well, I tell you what, you're the second person who has fallen in this way in this company. And he said, but I'm not going to fire you. He said, if I keep you on, can I trust you to do a better job? And he was confused. He said, well, you mean you're not going to fire me? He goes, no. He said, the other person who felt like this, he said, was me, and I was forgiven. And he said, and I want to forgive you. And he became one of his best employees. It's that principle to show mercy, to show kindness. All of us have fallen, and we tend to be so harsh and, judgmental of others. But this passage reminds us, even as Christ has forgiven you, so you must also do. We've all blown it. We've all had times when we need to be forgiven, and we all need to remember how to forgive others. That's the encouragement. That's the exhortation from this passage in Colossians.